tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. George. His first effort off the mark. To Richardson. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
And Josh Richardson knocks down a wide-open look.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
George, great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff
Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
To Leonard. Tobias Harris with the block. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tobias Harris. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Driving is Simmons, but a shot no good. To Paul George. No, I missed a short one there. And the front court comes Simmons. Leads 5. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Now Doc wants a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. LA Clippers with the basketball. Beverly to Leonard. Short jumper off the mark. Simmons into the front court. Lead stands at 7. To Horford. Even to Zubats. Rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Horford, the drive, right to the basket. Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out. Beverly into the front court. Right now, down 7. To Embiid. Tosses. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Cleans it up. Paul George swats it. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Patrick Beverly lays it in.
When things click, they click. That's good offense right there.
Tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. To Leonard. Paul George 4-2. Nice pass to get things going. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
It's good. And one.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Free throw try, off the mark. Williams. Joel Embiid, huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
The Philadelphia 76ers, number 33, Tobias Harris.
I got him.
Simmons driving, but his shot no good.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Paul George, 4 out of 7.
These two teams are matching basket for basket. If the pace of the game is going to be like this, I need to start stretching.
Tickets for the next home game are still available at the box office.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Knocked loose. Beverly to Williams. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Beverly shot no good. Ben Simmons. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better. The first quarter's complete. It's the Sixers out in front. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Embiid. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Leonard. No good.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
To Richardson. Josh Richardson. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that big is coming again later.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. New blood coming in for both sides.
Philadelphia 76ers, number 42, Al Horford. Subbing in for LA, number 40, Ivica.
To Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He missed it. Josh Richardson sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Not that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Paul George. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves. It's the Clippers with the possession now. George and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Al Horford going to the line to shoot two.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Al Horford at the line for two shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career.
Philadelphia. Stepping in.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. Nearing him. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Leonard. Jumper's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Oh, Ben Simmons. Now 4 for 9.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Cruises inside for two.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
George, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player a short arm shot.
Horford to Simmons. Richardson smothering D. George. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
To Embiid. Joel Embiid. 2 of 4 now. Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game.
Just a friendly reminder for the winner of today's ticket raffle. Until the end of today's game to claim your prize at the customer service desk located near section 104.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. George. Rebound cleared by Philly. Sets him up. Ah, you've got to get that one to go. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Paul George, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. The Clippers are now serving a penalty.
Can't connect from in close.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Beverly. Textbook defense. Almost. Unlucky bounce. That's it for the first half. The Clippers are out in front. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. He'll take that any day.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse, to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Josh Richardson able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Harris to Embiid. It's a big finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Leonard. Off the mark. To Leonard. From long range. Embiid with the board. To Tobias Harris. Embiid. To Horford. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Driving is Simmons, but his shot no good. Joel Embiid. He's now 4 for 6.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Leonard. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here's Simmons with it up top. His guys down by 9. To Embiid. Simmons. Horford. Not easy.
Well, easy difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively, and that's why the shots were all contested. But now, since they've picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more action out of transition threes.
The assist from number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Driving right to the basket. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Clippers have the basketball. Leonard. And it's Simmons to claim the rebound. Nothing going here on that drive. Horford to Embiid. Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 1, Scott. Entering the game for Los Angeles. Number 5,
And the reward, he's going to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Leonard. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. And Jay, they call the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Patrick Beverly, that's his first personal foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. To George. Down low for Leonard. Slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Leonard can't connect. It's no good. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Mike Scott. Leonard. Message received. Well defended. To Embiid. Nothing going here on that drive. Cleans it up. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Leonard. George trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. And that's a backcourt violation. Time to shuffle things up. George can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The quarter comes to an end. The Clippers have the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
Just a reminder today, folks, if our team wins the game,
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons to Richardson. Trying to cash in. Not that time. To Paul George. Baseline drive. Strong finish for Paul George.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Simmons to Richardson. Oh, he had him there for a second. Clippers have got it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, look, not everything is going to make it into the scouting report.
Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jarring is only going to escalate.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Horford, pass to the rim, flushes down the slam.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious, but don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Leonard is good.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
No good, and no foul.
One of the best-kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Beverly to Leonard. Down to 5 on the 24. Joel Embiid with a piece. George, shot off the mark. Good defense. Simmons with it. His guys down 11. Kawhi Leonard pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Josh Richardson, 4 out of 7.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Turns and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Simmons to Tobias Harris for 3.
That'll be a winning formula in overtime every time. Answer a 2 on one end with a 3 on the other. Ed, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think a 3 is more than a 2, correct?
That is great math, my friend. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passes. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Leonard to Beverly. Nothing going here on that drive. To Beverly. Patrick Beverly. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Beverly into the front court. Up a dozen.
Good job, boy. Good job.
Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. Patrick Beverly sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The